happened. It was done in February.
In trade and other receivables, which was
1.1
similar,
million.
1.4, which was similar to the one on variances in trade and other payables. Still on difference between entities, what the other entities are reporting and what the company is reporting on Githunguri water and Kiambu water. So those are water and Kiambu water. So those were the two issues. And sorry, Chair, for that.
So maybe you need to explain to the committee how are these issues going to be finally resolved? Is it in the next audit process, or how are they going to be resolved?
Thank you, Chair. First, I want to confirm that from the responses we have received the correspondences between the company and those entities. However, the reconciling the two balances is not there. It has not been worked on. Chair, I think the reconciliation should be an ongoing thing, because like now the water supply to Dongoli and Kiambu water will still continue being supplied. So reconciliation should always be done at the end of every year if there are variances between the different entities.
It just pointing to the weakness of maybe the staff who are involved. And we are normally keen to know the competence of these staff so that we can know whether they were deliberate errors. So I'd want to know who is the accounting, the accounting person who signed these reports.
I think that auditor can tell from the financial statement. Auditor, which accountant signed the financial statements?
I think, Chair, the accountant is CPA Power or Omondi.
His pack number?
Pack number that is 647.
3647. You can verify that in the portal. Clerk.
Is he here in the first place? Omondi. Yes.
Oh, Omondi, you are the director of finance.
Chair, this Omondi.
This Omondi is
Omondi who has made an error of 0.00645% needs a medal. If the error is 300K out of 4.6 billion, and it's an error not even attributable to us, I don't think we should.
Point of order, Chair. I think Governor let us not go down that line.
No, I mean,
you will agree with me.
Just
a minute. You will agree with me that you have to account for every coin.
Of course.
Yeah, so don't try to trivialize the figures.
We're not trivializing. We've told you the response we've given.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
When the Auditor General has raised a query, just do the reconciliation. If you attach a letter to an entity and you don't attach the reconciliation, the query has not been resolved.
So if they don't respond, what do you want?
Just a minute. We will ask about every single coin, because that's not personal money. This is public money, and it is the auditor that has flagged it. If we are unable to get a reconciliation, we just say we are unable to get a reconciliation. But let's not try to trivialize the amounts, because all this money is public money.
Chair, we're not trivializing any amount. We're looking at the magnitude of the issue, and we have given our part of what we have done and who we have written to. I think the follow-up question should be to Kiambu and Githunguri. But if you have another style of how we can do the reconciliation, we would love your guidance.
My only concern on these errors, is that the accountant had a chance at the exit meeting to have corrected this. So maybe he can tell us why he didn't provide the corrections or reconciliation at the point of exit, because this should not have ended up becoming a query.
Yeah, but Chair, and as I let him do it, reconciliation is two parties. We say this is our position, and we write to you and say, come and let's sort it out. It should be done at that point. But if they don't respond, Chair, what do we do? Give him a mic.
Let's hear from Mr. Monde.
Thank you, Chairman. Through the Governor, we had engaged all these institutions prior to the exit meeting. As Governor has actually put, both institutions need to be there or need to be available for the reconciliation to take place. We wrote to, as you've seen, Machakos, we've wrote to the Office of the Auditor General, because it is one of the institutions listed there as a reconciliation. We've engaged KRA. KRA wrote back and said they will come back and do an inspection, which is what happened, which is ongoing, the inspection for KRA. Githunguri and Kiambu are yet to respond. Because in this case for Githunguri and Kiambu, we are the billing entity. We build, we read your meter, we build, this is it. If you have different figures on your side, because ideally it is a bill we give you that you recognize in your books. If you have different figures, where did you get them from?